Hey, everybody. This is Tanya Souls. I'm a business consultant and champion for entrepreneurs and small business owners. Today, I want to talk about alignment, not your tire alignment, not when you notice your wheels are kind of wearing in a wonky way and you're like, ooh, something's not quite lined up in my car. I'm talking about your business alignment. Have you ever felt like you're doing all the things that everyone says you should market your business on social media, so you do that. And everyone says you should go hang door hangers, so you go do that. And you're at every networking opportunity you can think of, and nobody is interested in your business. And nobody seems to be hearing anything that you're saying. Or the opposite side of that spectrum, you are busting your booty working all the time. You are overwhelmed. And at the end of the day, you're just thinking to yourself, you know, why am I doing this? I'm not really having anything to show for all of this work. What does this mean? Chances are your business is not in alignment with what you want and who you want to work with and how you want to work. I want to tell you a interesting little story. And this happens in business all the time, but this happens to be a chiropractor story. So, I went to a new chiropractor earlier this week. Little side note here, I had 4 car accidents in the space of about 6 years in my teens and early 20s. My body took a little bit of damage. So, my alignment in my body is not fantastic. I've known this for a long time. Thus, I was at the chiropractor's office. His initial look at me, well, all of the initial tests, it looks like you're pretty well. You're standing up straight. There's no real hunch or arch, and your ears are aligned with your I forget what they're supposed to be aligned with, but they're supposed to be aligned with something. Had me stand on 2 scales and my weight was evenly distributed. And he's like, "So either you are already in really good alignment, or more likely you've learned to compensate." He did a little deeper digging and a little deeper dive. And oh, yeah, my muscles had learned to compensate for the damage that was done. We do that in our businesses. We put that everybody sees the good stuff. We put the everything is great, everything is awesome. But inside, we're kind of dying a little inside every day because we're not doing what we love. And month after month and year after year, that just kinda wears you down, and that's where you start to see burnout. That's where you start to see small businesses close. So, the really important thing is that it doesn't have to be your reality. You don't have to do everything everyone else says, but you really have to understand how to align your business with your vision so that you end up with a business that you love and not a business that you dread. So that has to start with, do you remember why you started your business? Why you do what you do? And do you have somewhere, it can be a poster, it can be a fancy sign, it can be a vision board, but do you have somewhere your vision written down or captured on video or something down deep as to what you want your business to look like in 5 years, 10 years? Do you have who you want to work with, how you want to serve, what you want to do in your business, and what that means for your life? Do you have that so that it's your guidepost? It is as you're looking at marketing, as you're looking at connections, as you're looking at product offerings, it is your guidepost to say, okay, is this taking me a step closer to my vision, or is this taking me off in left field? Is this taking me in what sometimes is known as the survival mode of business in the, "Oh, crap, I've gotta get stuff done, so I'm not gonna pay attention to where I've been going and go do something super quick." You have to ask yourself, are you taking steps forward or are you taking steps to survive? Those sound like 2 different things, and in some aspects they are, but you really have to think about, is there another way that I could make a difference, that I could do something, and it would align with taking forward progress in my business? And that's where you have to start. It can be little things like thinking about, instead of taking that quick win that is opposite of what you want to do, think about what you can take as a step towards your dream and help the quick win if you have to. But remember, that's not the direction you're going. This happens like with a contractor. If you have a contractor who specializes in kitchen renovations and does $100,000 kitchen renovations, and they're amazing at it, and they have talent in tiles and cabinetry and things and designing these amazing solutions, but they decide to pick up a painting job because there's some space between jobs. And then, oh, that person who needed the painting job recommended you to go build a shop. And then that person recommended you to go do a fence. In no time at all, that contractor who is really talented with kitchen design is now building a fence. And that is not at all their dream. Instead, when that painting job came up, looking at the opportunity and saying, I know a great painter. I use one for my own business. Let me connect you there. And taking that time to make more connections with homeowners looking to do kitchen renovations. Another great example of a client of mine that I'm working with right now. She has an amazing vision to empower women to take control of their financial futures. But she has so many clients because she is fantastic at what she does. But she took on so many clients because she needed to get to her revenue goal. So she had to get more clients and had to get more clients and had to get more clients. Well, now we're almost 3 years in. She has 4 times the number of clients that she really should, but she has no time to service them. She has no time to build the relationships to empower them. And as a result, her total value per client is less than 5% of what it could be if she changed and focused on her vision. She happens to be my client, so that's actually what we're working on. And how we discovered that is a process. And you have to really take the time to discover that process before you get years into your business and realize that the passion that you started your business with is gone and you are not doing what you love and you're not finding the success that you want. I work with clients every day to help them discover their vision and get it out into a story or into a picture or into some form. It doesn't have to be that stuffy, formal vision statement. but it does need to be expressed so that when you're looking to align your business, you have a benchmark to go against. And as we're going through and we develop the vision, we also go through a process to evaluate where the business is currently and how to transform that and in alignment with the vision to look at the gaps and what it's going to take from where you are now to where you want to be, and how to fill it with what you want and how to eliminate the extras or the trash that you don't need and that is actually taking you away from your vision and your dreams. If you tried doing all the things and you're still not getting the results, or if you're tired of being overwhelmed with so much and you don't know what to do or what you should work on, check your alignment. And if you're not sure how, I'd love to talk to you. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button and leave me a comment. And I would love to hear about your business alignment. That's a word. Have a great day.